Hello everyone, here we are again.
Hello.
Me and Lee. My name is Sophia. Lee, as always, is here with me to explain the topic we have for our social club this month, which is theater, and especially Shakespeare and his famous tragedy Romeo and Juliet.
Great, so next week we're going to do a book club, and we're all going to read the story.
Don't be afraid, you won't have to read it in the original. We have some adapted little graded readers for you to read. But of course, most of you would like to hear the original verse of the famous theater scene, which is, "Oh Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?"
Romeo, wherefore art thou? What does wherefore art thou mean?
Yes, Lee, you should explain this to our listeners.
So you might think where is where, like what place, but it's actually why. This is old
really?
English. So art thou, it's an older form of are you. Why are you?
Yes.
So I think when I studied it at school years ago, they translated it into modern English as Romeo, why must you be Romeo? Why are you in that horrible family who are my family's enemies? Something like that. So, Romeo, why are you Romeo? Why are you? What was the family? Montagues, weren't you? Montagues and the Capulets.
The Capulets.
That's what I remember from English literature.
Yes, what we must remember. All of us remember, of course, also the comparison to the rose. No, how does that go? Do you remember?
Yeah, so what was it? The expression?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet.
Yeah, so what do you think they're saying here? Why is a name important?
Well, in their case, it's definitely important because he's the enemy,
that's right,
she wants him to reject his name.
Yeah, so it's like...
Would you reject your name for love, Lee?
Oh, yeah. Some people change their name, don't they?
They do,
it's usually the woman who has to, but yeah.
Most people, yes.
Well, you can choose. You can choose.
Of course, or add.
Forget your name. Your name's not important. So it's like, if a rose had a different name, the smell would be the same. You'd still find it beautiful. So names don't matter. Do you agree with that? Do you think names matter?
Absolutely agree.
So if you were not called Sophia,
yes,
you think you'd have the same life?
Of course. I guess so. And you might have not been mistaken for Chinese as often as you are.
Yeah. Bruce Lee.
Your name. True. So now I'm sure that you would all like to hear this scene, and you will be able to hear it in a second. It has been read by our teachers.
Yeah. So we've got a short audiobook of the famous scene.
Benvolio, Mercutio and Romeo are in the garden outside the Capulet's house. Romeo is hiding from the others.
Come on, Mercutio, it's late. Let's go home. Where's Romeo? I saw him a few minutes ago. Romeo! Come on, forget about Rosalind. Forget about love. Come with us.
They leave, then Romeo comes out.
It's easy for him to laugh. He's never been in love. I must be near Juliet. I love her.
Juliet opens a window and looks out.
But look! What light is that? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
He hides. Oh, Romeo, what's in a name? You are a Montague and I am a Capulet. They're just names, they don't mean anything. Why are our families enemies? I love you, and that's the only thing that matters.
You're right, Juliet.
He comes out again.
Nothing else is important. Call me love, not Romeo.
I know that voice. Romeo, why did you come here? If my cousin finds you here, he'll kill you.
It's love that brings me here. I'm not afraid of Capulet's swords. I think nothing of the danger, if you really love me.
Romeo, you've already heard me say it. I love you. Do you love me? Perhaps I love you too much. Perhaps it's wrong to say so openly that I love you.
Lady, I love you. and I will always love you. Tell me, when can we be together for the rest of our lives?
The nurse calls out from inside the house. Oh, Romeo, I must go. Listen, if you really want to marry me, I'll send my nurse to you tomorrow. Give her a message for me. Tell me when and where to meet you, and I'll follow you, my lord, anywhere in the world. Good night, my love.
Good night, sweet Juliet.
Juliet closes the window and goes inside.
I must talk to the priest, Father Lawrence. I'll ask him to marry us secretly, without telling our families.
Yay, well done. Bravo.
That's all for today. I hope you enjoy this podcast, and we are waiting for you eagerly in our social club, where you will have an opportunity to read Romeo and Juliet by yourselves.
Yeah, so you choose your favourite character.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Be seeing you.